starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Easton is out there with Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3. And for New York, they've got Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Now here's Durant. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's the 3. Thompson misses. Now, here's Anunoby. Left side, Towns. Over Şengün. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Now Easton sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Smith finds Thompson. Outside, KD. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Hart outside, pass to Towns. They need this, and it's good on the way in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here's Thompson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. Here's Brunson, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Smith. Anunoby outside. Bridges finds Anunoby. And it's Towns missing. Rockets leading by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Şengün with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Hart. Still without a basket.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Brunson, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Houston. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, lately, they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standing.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
Hart outside. Brunson up top. He's covered by Thompson. Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Now Easton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Durant down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. And he makes that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now Easton, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Back to Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Thompson. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Off target from the baseline. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hart with the screen for Brunson. No good on the 3. Houston leading by 8. Thompson in the corner. Back to Smith. Pass to Thompson. Now Easton. Shot clock at 6. And here's KD for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They've fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so, the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Fans, make some noise for your Knicks.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Here's Shepard. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And there's Shepard on the assist by Adams. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Brunson right side. Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 5.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Hart. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Adams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Smith. That's now 8 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Houston leading by 12. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Durant missing.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And that one is off. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Durant inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. And so it's New York with it. Anunoby outside. Brunson finds Robinson. Out to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. The rebound by Shepherd.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Guerschon Yabusele, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Landry Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Rockets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. On defense, Houston, 16-point lead. It's Robinson, top of the key. Pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson against Holiday. And that one good from Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Shepherd with the ball. Here's Okogie. Screen by Adams. Lets it go with a three. Pass to Okogie. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Shepherd. To the inside, Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Throw good, Adams. Richard Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his length.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Guerschon Yabusele. Şengün's checked in for Houston. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
So it's the Rockets now. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Okogie. Now Shepherd. To the middle. Here's Şengün. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Okogie, the pass to Shepherd. Pass to Finney-Smith. Screen by Şengün. Such a wide open look. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Now, here's Clarkson. Tries it from the top of the key, and good that time. Clarkson's got 6 points. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Shepherd. Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Here's Şengün after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
31.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Shepherd, defended by McBride. Here's Adams, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns. Rockets leading by 12. Şengün passes to Finney-Smith. Şengün with the screen for Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Sinks the three-pointer. Şengün's got 9.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Adams finds Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Screen by Şengün. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 15. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Clarkson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Shepherd, defended by McBride. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
The free throw drops for Şengün. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Şengün hits them both. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Towns, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
The free throw drops for Towns.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Here's Shepard. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. Knicks trail by 12. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here is Robinson. He averages about 5 points a game. Clarkson for three. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Now Shepard to the wing right side. Here's Şengün. Pass to Shepard. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Shepard's got 6 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's stolen by Shepard. From 17 feet out, and it goes down 2 points. 8 points for him.
One thing Shepard brings is efficiency. As a jump shooter, pretty rare for someone his age.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 6. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 19 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Şengün against Towns. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Capella. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now a chance to go to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA to see the leading three-point shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Knicks. Fifth best, the Rockets.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Thompson dishes to Smith. Pass to Shepard. Thompson surveying the floor. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Free throw, no good for Şengün.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
Bridges misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Back to Şengün. Hits it from three-point range. Şengün's got 16.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Runs in the pass to Hart. Right side Towns. Over Şengün. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smith. Knicks with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Puts it up from 17. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Shepard. Houston moving the ball around. They double-team Şengün. Durant in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Durant.
Rockets lead 64-45.
Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brunson. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Strong move. Brunson just cruising his way inside.
Houston leading by 17. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you guys.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And it's Towns missing. Rockets shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Anunoby outside. Towns high post. Here's Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so, Şengün will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Shepard, the pass to Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And Brunson, here we go. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. Şengün kicks to Smith. KD against Anunoby. Here's Şengün.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Durant against Anunoby. Brunson, left side. It's good. Brunson's got 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
51.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. Pass to Durant. From downtown, and Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 21. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
Now, here's Durant. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
They tried their best to shut down Anunoby. And he'll get a chance at the line due to that over-aggressive defense.
The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby.
And one thing you can count on from Anunoby is effort on both ends. He's a key part of this team.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Both free throws good from Anunoby. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. KD looking around. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Brunson against Thompson. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Smith against Hart. Pass to Brunson. Over Thompson. And it's Brunson missing. Right wing. Now Eason. That will count. It just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Level up this side. Give it up for the participants.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Shaq. He meant impressions of the standings, not like being an impersonator.
I know that, Kenny. Why you always gotta be spoiling my fun, huh?
Switching gears now, let's talk about that first half and the standout performance from Alperen Şengün.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two are the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
New York shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. We've got Bridges. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Rockets leading by 22. Durant dishes to Thompson. Back to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
The first one falls, and no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And KD drops them both.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Now here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 24 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Thompson passes to KD. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
And the dunk by Towns.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 16. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Towns. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Rockets leading by 21. Smith left side. And here is Şengün. Now here's Durant. Here's Eason. Defended by Bridges. And the dunk by Eason.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hart with a screen on Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 15 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Knicks trail by 20. Towns kicks to Hart. Misses the three. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Şengün.
We've seen more of this from Şengün lately, finding chances to make buckets.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Towns a screen on Thompson. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Eason.
Rockets lead 85-66.
Back to KD. Shoots a fader, and it's Houston with another.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Towns a screen on Thompson. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Şengün with the bucket.
And Şengün is piling up the points, looking totally confident and in control.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at New York. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And seeing where the Knicks are, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Eason finds Şengün. Great open look there. Smith's got 14 points.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And the Knicks miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Thompson shooting. That's on Jalen Brunson. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Over Thompson. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Eason finds Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 27 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Hart. He has 5. New York moving it around. 5 on the clock. Brunson against Thompson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 22.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Smith. From the arc. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Smith. Durant's got 11 in the second half. New York calls timeout.
Get up and get ready for
Shepard's checked in for the Rockets. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Durant.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
Now here's Brunson. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
And here's Brunson. 22 points for him. Over Shepard. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 24 points.
He has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Durant kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And again, it's a New York three.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Durant. 32 points in the game. Pass to Shepard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Şengün with the bucket. That's now 22 points for Şengün.
Superb movement in the screen and roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
From deep, Brunson. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Şengün. He's got 22. Pass to Shepard. Here's Finney Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Finney Smith's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shepard with the ball. 8 points for him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For 3, Bridges bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 5 assists in the game. And here is Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Good. Nice job down low. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Houston moving it around. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. KD's got 34.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now Towns. Finney Smith defending. Brunson right side. Now Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, pretty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Knicks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Diawara's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for OG Anunoby. Houston also making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Durant, and Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. Free throw, no good for Brunson. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 33 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Now Shepard, 14 points for him. Screen by Şengün.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Houston on top, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith, Alperen Şengün out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Pass to Shamet. Here's McBride. Outside, Towns. Buries the jump shot. Towns has got 31.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Now, here's Şengün. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Clarkson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an and one opportunity.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Rockets leading by 23. Okogie, the pass to Shepard. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 19 points.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Right side Towns. Over Şengün. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Towns has got 33 points. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it. The Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Left side, Towns. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Durant, there's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 37.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Towns. Over Şengün. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. 37 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
128-103.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The Knicks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Capella, the pass to Shepard. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith kicks to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. And yes, it's good. Durant's got 39.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Brunson outside. Great, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got 38 points.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
In the corner, Şengün with it. It's good from long range. Şengün's got 25 points in the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Towns. Brunson fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Şengün against Anunoby. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Now Bridges. Outside, Towns. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Capella inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Shepard. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Brunson the pass to Towns. And here's Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Durant. 15 points from Amen Thompson. Out to the wing. Towns against Capella. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Capella. Towns, no luck. Rockets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Capella with a screen on Brunson. Shepard moves back up. And Capella with a nice bucket inside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Shepard. Brunson covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 21 points for Reed Shepard. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Bridges. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Here's Brunson to stop the drought. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And here's KD for 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Bridges outside. Back to Clarkson. New York moving the ball around. Brunson surveying the D. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. Houston's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And Thompson throws it down.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 43 points.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Şengün with the screen for Durant. The three-pointer, no good. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He gets that one.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
115.
Outside, KD. Pass to Şengün. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Brunson outside. For 3, trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 46 points.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Ooh, you can break all the ankles you want. You still got to knock down the shot, and he nails it.
And Durant gets it to go.
just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Outside, Towns. That three off the mark. Rocket shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Outside, KD. Thompson passes to KD. Here's the triple. The Knicks pull it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Durant. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
That's good from Durant.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Hart outside. Here's Brunson. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Bridges with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. Nets the corner three. Brunson's got 49 points in the game.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
16 seconds left in the game. It's Durant on the wing. Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Brunson outside. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.